I was having a conversation very recently with a client, and then we are talking about the similarities the city of Abuja has in terms of its real estate and also the regulation and development that it has with the Western world. And one of the things I came to realize while on this set consultation session was that there are a lot of similarities in terms of the real estate in Abuja and the Western world, right? And one of the major things we can pick out from this very conversation is that the development is controlled by the government. In trying to create a clearer picture for you for this very conversation, I have stated severally on this YouTube channel that Abuja has a master plan, and the people who are in charge of controlling the movement of development in this very city is the government, which would also call the development control. Right now, that master plan was put in place because they are the main custodian of development in this very city. Now, in this said video, we'll be having a conversation that a lot of investors now find very, very fascinating and also very, very interesting. Because in recent time, one of the major conversations we've had is around this very topic. And in this very video, I'll be giving you proper ideology and also to give you proper understanding of how you can go about investing strategically into the city of Abuja. Now, note, these said secrets I'm sharing with you on this platform are solely so that you are able to make strategic real estate investment in this very city. And this is one that if you have to put into serious consideration will definitely help you from trying to sabotage your investment you would make moving forward in terms of making strategic real estate investment in the city of Abuja. My name is Alefune David and I'm the real estate broker in the city of Abuja who is committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate, educating you and also bringing you the most affordable real estate investment opportunities in this very city. Now, like I have mentioned severally, Abuja has a master plan, and the main custodians of that very master plan, the main custodians of the movement of development in the city of Abuja is the government. Now, one of the major indices that you would find, or one of the major indicators that the government they are now interested in a particular location is the kind of infrastructure that they are putting in that very location, whether it is internal road constructions, whether it is building of major facilities in that very location. All these are indices and also are points to tell you that okay, the government they are now interested particularly in a location. Right now, in this said similar conversation, you get to see some pop-up locations that just begin to pop up on your screen in terms of investing into this very city. And at some point, a lot of investors they are now finding these very locations very, very interesting because of the news and also because of the buzzing news, emphasis on the word buzzing news that they now get to see on the internet regarding that very location. And one of the examples I would want to give is for Maitama. Right now, I did a video sometime last 2 or 3 months about this very location, and then one of the major things I said was that a major news was put in public domain, right? And a lot of people they consider that a very, very substantial reason why they should go ahead and make strategic investment in Maitama because of the information that was put out to the public, right? But on the long run, we found out that after some years, that very plan the government had for that very location is now currently deserted. In fact, I have a client who invested over 2 to 3 million naira each as of that time. This was around 2018, 2019. That as of right now, that very land is still worth the same value that it was worth back then, which should not be the case because development is happening rapidly in this very city. Now, the question is now what happened to Maitama 2, right? And how you can be able to learn strategic lessons from this very example. Now, the reason why that happened was because the idea of development of that very infrastructure was brought up by a particular government. Right. Therefore, after the government, after they leave seat, after they leave the position they are currently in, the next government will not be able to pick up that very initiative, pick up that very vision to continue that very project. Now, there is a way you can go about this very problem, which is what I have made reference to earlier on, which is the Abuja Master Plan. Regardless of the current situation of the FCT minister or the next FCT minister, one thing would definitely be a constant key in this very city, which is the fact that whether or not you're interested in development, you must definitely follow a pattern, which is the movement of development in the city of Abuja. The phase 1 of development that is comprising of Asoko, Maitama, and those set up districts, they are now fully developed. They now progress to the phase 2, from the phase 2 to the phase 3 to the phase 4, and now to the recently approved phase 5. Now, the secrets that you should learn, one thing that you should definitely pick out from this very conversation is that you should not just invest in locations that are just springing up on your screen, right? You should be able to have certain traces, certain traits that shows you that, okay, in so and so time, this very location will definitely be one that is going to be big at all levels in terms of development in this very city. This is one hack that has helped investors make solid money as it comes to investing into the Abuja real estate market. Another example I would want to use is the Centenary City. Now, if you have an idea of the Centenary City, you would know that that very project was launched or commissioned in the year 2014, right? And as of 2014 to 2023, a lot of people, they were now referring to Centenary City as a failed project because it has not gotten the substantial development that was promised from the initial start of that very project. But right now, it is a whole different story, right? One of the things I would want to say about the Centenary City is that it was way ahead of its time, right? Which is actually a true fact in terms of the planning of this very city. Now, as of right now, we are seeing rapid development in the Centenary City, and the reason being because of the recent approval of the Phase 5. And if you have clearly followed this YouTube channel for a while, you will know that I have mentioned that some of the confirmed districts inside the Phase 5 is made a major part of Kiami, a major part of the newly allocated Lille, where you have the Centenary City and also Kuje. These are the 3 confirmed districts inside the Phase 5 of development. Now, with this very confirmation, there is now rapid development that is supposed to happen in the Centenary City. Therefore, you should follow a certain pattern as it regards investing into this very city. And if you're able to follow this very city and also follow this very pattern, one thing is sure for you, which is the fact that return on investment is guaranteed. Your sustainable wealth building journey is definitely going to take place, and also you're able to maximize on every single investment you are making in the city of Abuja. And this is one hack that I said I should share with you for this very video. And if you have to apply this very hack and also apply this very secret, you are definitely part of the 1% of investors who are investing into the city of Abuja. And if you're interested in moving forward with that very investment journey, do not reach out to me on the number chat on the screen. Let us help you secure the best opportunities available in the city of Abuja. Once again, my name is Alefune David. And I'm the real estate broker in the city of Abuja, who is committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate, educating you, and also bringing you the most affordable real estate investment opportunities in this very city. I'll see you on our next edition. Until then, stay safe.